Welcome back everyone to Funny Place at the Tabaxi, where I have arrived back here at Castle Ravenloft here at the servants' quarters because apparently I'm going to be sneaking in, and I presume that Oksana Kantamir here is going to give me a good reason for doing so. Alright, what do the Keepers of the Feather need? Is it true that you've been inside Castle Ravenloft? Yes, I have, and I must say that once is enough for me usually, so why do I need to go in again? Or is it merely a rumor? No, I've been inside. And because, you see, Jesper, my son, the Raven he is called, has snuck himself in, and I fear that he is far, far out of his depth. Alright, I guess I can go inside. Oh, thank you, the Morning Lord. I am no fool, Pinepur. I know well that Jesper may not come back alive. If that must be, then at least see his work finished, so that he will not have gone in vain. Do not enter through the main gates. Jesper went in through the servants' door, and it should still be unsealed for you to follow him. And I guess that's why I'm standing right next to that door. Alright, fine. I'll get him out. So let's go and find out what we have when there is a raven at the door.
You have returned to Castle Ravenloft, this time uninvited. As promised, the servants' door was not sealed, a sign that Jesper the Raven made it this far at least.
Made it this far. The question is, am I going to make it far enough to get out of here after I find the raven? And what else do I need? I need to discover the fate of Jesper the Raven, and I need to check the upper servants' quarters. Whether that's for the raven or for some other reason, I am not sure yet. That's just regular stuff there. So let's head up on here and into the upper servants' quarters. We made it this far without getting killed, but that's never. Oh, that's right. This is the location where during my first run I managed to get some shrines I desperately needed at the time. Now, what am I supposed to do around here? Because there's not really anything here except this hidden location that I cannot see. Now, is there another means of getting around that I didn't notice last time? Oh, secret hiding place. Wedged between the stones you find a journal. Right, first entry. I've made it in. It was simple. Slipped through a broken window without losing a feather. I hope once I'm done, getting out will be just as easy. I'll begin my reconnaissance of the castle at once, starting with the study. I want to see this magical tower Esmeralda described, guarded by 3 secret doors, through the fire, with a false treasury designed to mislead. Something truly remarkable must be there, if it's guarded by such much guile. Alright. Found the tower. It's everything Esmeralda said it was, and just as secure. The windows are too small for me to fly through. The lock is unpickable and magically warded. I think I'm going to investigate other parts of the castle while I peck at this problem. Radim and Srodher himself seem to be curiously absent. I can't think why. Additional notes. Checked Rahadin's quarters. There is a promising chest in the corner, but it's heavily trapped and beyond my skills to reach. Right? Okay. Third. Things are pretty quiet in the castle. Too quiet, I feel. I've taken the time to unseal the back door to better allow an assault to the castle, should we need one. While most of the castle abides in silence, I have seen a group of old women moving about. They all seem to be dabblers in the dark arts, and mostly stick to the upper levels of the place. I've taken to following them and listening to their gossip. Apparently Strahd is off hunting some vampire hunter, though they did not mention the name. I hope Esmeralda is well. Or they might be after Richten. Number 4. Those old hags say little that is useful. They are obsessed with her charms and spells. Today it was hours of ranting about how they've improved some cauldron to heat itself even hotter. I overheard their command word and I wrote it here in case something comes in handy. Gora. 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 No idea if I'm going to need that at some point. Of course, this is Dungeons & Dragons. Of course you need it. I finally have a plan to get into the tower. Today I overheard one of the old crones from the South Tower talking about a potion that she was working on. An enchantment of gaseous form, she called it. Let the drinker become a cloud of mist and move about for a while, apparently. I doubt the tower door is airtight, and even if it is, it has windows. If they catch me, this may be my last entry, so know this. The password to the wards of the South Tower is Poftim, and since this is the last entry, it means something went wrong. I can't wait to see what's in the South Tower, and that's the South Tower, and this. So I will have to see about this. Well, I suppose that's it for the entries. I suppose we could head off to the South Tower and see if that helps us with anything. I'm wondering if the secret doors and all that has to do with the place where we found, I think, the icon of Ravenloft last time. Wasn't that in the fireplace room or something like that? Or am I just misremembering things? Because that's very easy to do around here. Well, I think this is to the South Tower. Well, it says South Tower Stairs.
This is the South Tower Stair. Following it all the way to the top should get you close to the lair of the old crones mentioned in Jesper's journal.
Well, apparently the GM agrees with that. Oh, oopsie daisy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I have to remember how to play the monk now, right? I'm playing the alchemist the last few days. I'm wondering, why aren't I throwing any bottles? Oh, right, let's see. That is, I think she said top, though, so let us see if we can go any further up. The Court of the Count. Well, that's second level, but I think there are 3 levels to this castle, if I remember correctly, from last time. So let's go a little bit further. Up, up, and away. The Rooms of Weeping. Now that sounds like a place for crones, but right now we've got skeletons, and we're not quite at the top, so. But that, I think, is a possibility of what's going on in here, and here you go. And you. Oh, there is. This is. Oh, the Spires of Ravenloft. Actually, this looks like very much like a top. Hey, where'd you 2 guys go? There you go. Let's go inside. Well, let's try. Paintings. How about this way? Oh, hello! They're gone? Another tower. Up. This is further up than I was expecting to need to go. Now, is this because I need to, or is it because I went through the wrong door? Who knows, but we may learn more about the castle, because I certainly haven't remembered all the details. and I wasn't through here before. Ooh, another door. Now what does this lead to?
As you come to the door of the witch's den, you recall the password from Jesper's journal. Pot them, you whisper, and the wards on the door fade.
Well, I guess that answers that question. Is everybody ready to pot fin this door? It's empty? Oh. No, it's not empty. Alright. Not quite empty. But I heard the mewing of cats. Well, let's see if that's true.
Many sets of green eyes shine out at you from the darkness. They regard you with a haughty aloofness that only one creature across the many planes has truly mastered. The cat.
The cat. Cats all over the place. Well, into the breach. Oh, the alchemy table's all over. Oopsie daisy. You can go, you can go, you can go. Oh, hi. You can go too. Alright, thank you. Now, what's inside here? The witches.
The withered forms of two hags glare at you from across their cauldron. One of them, the taller of the two, gestures for you to speak with her.
Well, our master's guests have come back to the castle. The Count will be pleased to learn this once he returns. Yes, I have returned. So, how can I be of service? Where is Strahd? Oh, off chasing some vampire hunter. I think this one is famous or some such piffle. The master does what he wants to stay entertained. No one would think to question him. Yes. Oh, well. Well, we will have to catch up another time, I guess. So, what can I do to be of service? Have you seen a raven around here? This is Castle Ravenloft, after all.
The old witches cackle, then one of them sneers at you. We know about your little birdies. Baba Lysaga warned us of their spying ways. So we set a trap, and just like that, in he flew. Face twisting into a gap-toothed grin, the witch continues. Your little bird flatters now into dungeons with our elders. Soon, all its secrets will be ours, and then we'll feast. Her gaze lingers on you, and she licks her lips. Such a little birdie, though, sister. I think we need more meat for our pot, don't you? The cauldron's fiery heat abates. These vile crones have uttered their last curses. It is time to search their lair.
A key. I think that's just... Oh, opening the witch's bag will reveal a dozen or so vials, milky white, liquid, and 2 crumpled notes. Alright, take the vials.
You find a set of vials, which must be the potions of gaseous form described in the journal. They will allow you entry into the magical tower within the Treasury.
And we also have 2 notes. Dear sisters, as many of you may have heard, we have captured an unusual fellow trying to steal some of my potions. He is both man and raven, much as our friend Emil is both wolf and man. I am keeping our new little bird in the south wing of the dungeons, and plan on making him to sing before our master returns. If any of you wish to join in on the fun, I left a spare key to the door on the table. Narcissa. Looking like our friend is in the dungeons then. Second note. Potion stability is still a problem. Why are the effects so brief? Must be solved. Strange countereffect, yes. Potion will not work on subject again after first use. Find more test candidates. Besides CRS. Alright. Dodgy potion. Great. Just great. Well then. We do get a treasure chest at least. What's inside? Nada. Well, I suppose that means back downstairs and see if we can find the dungeon. On my way down, I decided to check level 3 because this is where that fireplace is supposed to be. So let's see if I could find what's needed here. Here is the Count's dining hall. Oh, this is where the
broken furnishings lie scattered about the room. At the center of the destruction is the smashed remains of a moldering cake. Its sickly sweet smell permeates the wreckage. Something large but unseen suddenly moves through the air, smashing through furniture like it was paper. It is circling you.
What's that all about? Well, something nasty, that's for sure. Okay, fine. Now, let's see if we can find the fireplace room. Where is the blood? Where is our little pet? Are you blind? She's gone. Our pet has escaped her torment. What? How? How that thrice cursed strangers meddle with her? They must have found a way of putting her spirit to rest. A pity. Her pain brought... Oh, good grief. Well... Oh. Oh, a sister of Strahd. Well... We might as well take care of Strahd's sisters there. And... I don't know if that means literally or in some figurative way, but that will be it for now. Okay, nothing around here. Let's try the other door then. The next door is right over here. Ah, I think this is the... Yeah, this is the room that I wanted. Good. Now, I hope I'm able to see this thing. Yeah, this is a relatively easy one to find. Alright, now this is the fake treasury room. So that means there should be another secret door. Right. What have we got here? We got spirits, that's what we've got. I guess I just have to smack them, smite them. They are... Well, they're dead apparently because I can't find them anymore. Alright, so now there's something, supposed to be something in here? Oh, that's right. 3 secret doors. So there's a third secret door. And here we go. Tower door. Shrine. Ah, that's right. This is the... Or is, I have a feeling that this is going to be needing the potion, right? Ah, use a hag gaseous form to pass through. Oh yes, Well, now I know where it's at. I could come back later because right now I need to rescue our friend, don't I?
Swirling forms of ghostly light drift through this dungeon. Their tormented cries fill you with dread. They seem content to ignore you, for now.
It's that for now bit that bugs me. And, oh yeah. If I remember correctly, this one can get a little bit annoying. I think that if you get touched by them or something like this, you get transported. So I was trying to remember, alright, how does one get through here? Actually, it might be that they're necessary in order to get to the Raven. It's been a while. It's been a while. Right, now. How do we get through here? Oh. I just can't see. I don't like it when I can't see where I'm going. Tormented souls. Tormented Pineleaf. Let's see. That is. Well, that's it. Oh, those are the teleport traps. I'm just staking one thing for another. Now. Apparently that was. I was too close there. Alright. Well. Where did I wind up this time? It looks like that whenever you hit the teleport trap, you just come back to the beginning. Oh, not so wonderful. Alright, how about you two guys? You two guys stay there for a moment. And I'll see if I can. See, that is... Oh, that's the South Tower. Oh, this is where it began. Wonderful. I had forgotten about how much I dislike this particular section here because there isn't much I can do about these teleport traps. The only way I can detect them is to blunder into them, and now I've got 4 of them, and I'm sure it'll be 5 very quickly because I really don't know how to tell that they're here. Now, if you are a rogue or an artificer, I suppose you could try to disable the ones that you find. Oh, okay, I got into here. Now, let's see what we can do. Hey, you. Maybe you could tell me what's going on here. Now, let's see. Actually, is this where I want to find them? No, because I think you find the Raven in cells, don't you? This doesn't look like a cell area. At first, I thought that this gate there was designed to bar us, but I forgot about the key I received from the hags. So I think this then might be where I need to go, because now I think this is where we were going to find the Raven. And there you have the tortured souls in there, but I think there's also a... I think this is the bird right here.
The old hag turns with a crooked smile as you enter the room. Her raven captive calls, "It's a trap!" And you hear the heavy clank of iron doors behind you. The hag cries out with glee,
"My lord, they came for the bird just as you said. Now, make me a vessel of your wrath. Vanquish them through me."
The air becomes smothering, and the old woman's eyes suddenly gleam with a wicked light. She speaks in a voice that is altered terribly. "Your request is granted, my servant. Now let us see to our ill-mannered guests."
Well, what do you say about that? Oh, here we go. "Thank you. I thought I was doomed." "Oh, you're welcome. Anyway, we should all get out of here. Strahd will return soon, and I, for one, do not want to be here when that happens. I wish I had had a chance to see what was inside the tower, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Not anymore. Well, okay, I've got the potions. I'm going to go and try myself. I wish you luck, but I will not stay in the castle a moment longer. I'm off. All right, farewell.
Jesper bobs his feathered head in one last gesture of appreciation, then takes flight to find the nearest window.
Literally takes flight, apparently. And... oh. Well, what was that skull thing that I saw in there? Skull ring. Oh. Alright. Bound, necromantic focus, wizardry 112, exceptional nullification. This is about just about everything that's completely opposite of my character, isn't it? No thanks. Now we can use the exit that we found, and that will be over here, right? Yeah, here's the fire. Glad nobody came and shut the doors. 1, 2, and here's number 3. And the tower door. We can leave, right? The tower door stands impassable. Use a hag potion of gaseous form to pass through. Let's go.
You quaff the witch's brew, and you watch as your body evaporates into a fine mist. By strength of will alone, you push yourself through the tiny tower window and take solid form again on the inside. The tower seems to be bigger on the inside somehow, and as promised, it is filled with treasure. The thud of heavy footsteps coming from above serves as a warning that it does not lack for guards.
Right, so I guess we'll have to grab a little bit of treasure. Defeat the guardians of the treasury. Alright, I suppose we can do that. Oh, hi! One down. 2 down. Okay. What else do we need to do? Oh, let's see, there are 2 more Sisters of Strahd. Alright. And 50 more to call. Oh, the Tome of Strahd.
This book's pages are brittle with age, and much of it is illegible. But what you can make out suggests the author is none other than Strahd himself. Perhaps your allies back in town can make sense of it.
Well, we'll have to see. What's in here? Treasure, I hope. Oh, loot the castle treasury. That was the last thing I needed to do. And I managed to rescue a raven and get some treasure. I guess that's always nice. Where will this lead me? I'll find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Tabaxi.